Hello, everyone. Dr. Ames here. I just wanted to welcome you to Business 322, Cross-Cultural Management, and to thank you for taking my class. I've been using so many videos lately, it just occurred to me when I was going to type up an announcement, why not just make a quick video? I've got an account on YouTube that I've been putting these silly things on, so it makes it an easy way to really talk to you face to face, I think. So since I'm here, I think I will share the syllabus with you, and then hopefully if I can pull off the technology, show you the modules page on our website. Hopefully you've got your textbook by now. It's an older edition. There's lots of used copies, of course, available in the bookstore, but you could probably also find them used online. It's a couple of years old now, so I've stuck with it, and it's a good one. When you're reading the textbook, just to jump ahead of myself, I would say that if you have the PowerPoints open, then when you don't see a topic in there, just skip it. And when you get to the end of the PowerPoint, if there's still quite a bit of chapter left, just let it go. And that would be the best way to prepare for the course, the exams in particular. Um, the assignments and stuff really do cover a lot of the material. Let me go ahead and see if I can pull up the syllabus and we'll talk about it. I would like everybody to go visit the website. I've seen about 4 of you have visited. I have all these statistical things at my disposal here, and I can tell when you visited and for how long and all that. And it's a good way for me to keep track of how things are going with the course overall in any one particular person. So those of you who have not visited the website, go, but I'm going to give you a nice little preview here right now. Okay, here's the syllabus, and it's posted online. Now, when you go online, you're all in the class, so you automatically just log in like normal, you're in there. You'll go to my home page. I have a welcome message there. There's some information from the registrar on basically dropping the course. You do not have much time to drop it, 1 or 2 days to get, I don't even know if you can get all your money back. So if you don't plan on taking the course, you should get out immediately. Okay, here's the syllabus of, don't bother calling this office phone. I haven't been on campus all semester and I won't be. Shoot me an email. I will be looking all the time. I'll be paying close attention to the course. And I will say that you're pretty much getting all the same material crammed into 5 weeks that I do over 15 weeks. So you're going to be busy and time management is going to be a plus for you. This course does count for the management concentration. It also counts as an upper level elective in the department. You probably know that if you're in it, this course already. The nonprofit management certificate, it counts for one of the 4 classes for that. If you are taking certificate, you should let me know. I'll send you the form, and that way I can track your progress and make sure that it gets taken care of when you get close to graduating. It also counts for new foundations, but I think by this time, if you're in the course, you're probably on the original curriculum, but it counts as an exploratory cluster for creating inclusiveness. Here's our learning objectives. I really hope that we get this out of the course. If you go through the materials I provided for you on the modules page, which we'll get to, I think you'll really find that you'll be very well rounded. Read the chapters along with the PowerPoint. I put some optional videos up there. Those are mini lectures. I try not to make them too long because it is tough to sit through a long video. So I've made them various lengths to cover topics, and I do it with the PowerPoint slide to really help you get the material. Not to mention that questions will be drawn from those videos and from the assignments and the readings and the PowerPoints for the 2 exams. There'll be a midterm and a final. Here's a copy, picture of the text. I know most of you either passing or a little better. You've been in a couple of my courses. You know my philosophy is I'm like to be informal. I'm always looking for a reason to be on your side, and that continues to this day. I can't remember the exact points on this. I have written the midterm and the finals already. They are up on the website, as I'll show you later. It's in the 70-point range for each of them. I've de-emphasized the amount of points in my classes, as you probably know. They're not all standard 100 points per exam. Forget that. I wanted to de-emphasize the exams and concentrate more on the real work of the course. which I think is where you're learning everything. So these are 70-something points, and you'll find that most of the assignments are about 30 points, something like that. Okay, I have 6 discussions for you. If I remember correctly, there are no responses required this time around on the discussions. I've given you explicit directions on how much you should write, and so pay attention to the instructions. 12 easy points the way I look at it, but follow the instructions there. I'll show you all that when we get to the modules page. Here's the assignment schedule. Almost all the assignments are due on Saturday of the week. There's generally either 2 discussions or 2 assignments due each week. The assignments are almost always, even if there's 2 of them, both due Saturday night, no later than 11:59 p.m. I can't make it on 12 a.m. If I put, that on there, it makes it a Sunday, and then I get them all day long Sunday, and I would like to grade them all at the same time. You can see the point values for the assignments here and the topics that I think that this is a course that if you really embrace the material, it will open your eyes in some topics, maybe increase your awareness. That's what I'm hoping for. You should consider this a diversity class. It focuses mainly on stereotypical thinking and how people get that way and what we can do about it. And then, of course, it's practical knowledge that you can use in your life and in the workplace. Grading scale, let's just worry about that at the end. I'm not much for plus or minuses unless I can use a minus to bump you up to something and so forth. Keep up in the course. There are, I think, 8 assignments. We'll find out when we get to the modules page. We'll take a close look. 2 exams, midterm and final. These are both on Canvas machine, so you have 180 minutes when you take it. I believe both exams, the midterm is due on a Sunday night. We're in holiday season, so it's weird to have to put these things next to a holiday or close to them. But the midterm, I've also made it available as early as Thursday, though. Now, the last day of the class is January 1st, which is a holiday. I made the final exam due that night. That is the last day of the class, but you can take it as early as Wednesday. It'll be available at 6 a.m. in the morning, and you can go take it. You got 3 hours when you do it. Don't close the window until you submit. So the discussions are due during the week. Try not to miss those deadlines. I'd like to grade them all at once and so forth. Don't cheat, be honest. Remember our values here at this school. Here's the government information. Take it for what it is. If you have any condition or some situation going on, let me know. I'm certainly would like to know if there's some reason you can't do the assignments, can't keep up, whatever it might be. I can make adjustments. I can not worry about you. I tend to worry about you before I get thinking that you've done something wrong. So take it that way and keep in touch with me. And remember, I would like you to read the postings of your fellow students in these discussions, because I think I've picked meaningful topics. They're really interesting. I learn a lot every time I do this course and students post topics for me. Go through and read them and make the occasional comment if you wish. It would be appreciated. And always remember to respect each other. It's an online environment, and it's very easy to have your message misconstrued. Okay, here's the weekly schedule. You can see I would like you to read 2 chapters a week. Of course, this is the 5 weeks. We're lucky it's not a 3-week normal winter term. It's much worse, but you have to keep up with it. Chapters 1 and 2, I would say have the PowerPoints open. When you read those, it'll tell you how much to read and where to concentrate. There is a lot of articles. Some of the assignments have only articles for the work. Others have a combination of articles and infographics. Others have articles and videos. Some have all videos. Some of the videos are from all over the internet or mainly from YouTube. A lot of the videos in the assignments that I've made lectures. So those and the lecture videos are the optional ones there. They're really the same material I deliver in the face-to-face class. I tell you each week what's due, so forth. The nice thing about putting the syllabus in Canvas, it does give you the summary at the end. This is all the work. I'm not sure if it'll let me go to the control here and switch to the modules page or not. Okay, here's the modules page. Now, when you log into the website, you'll end up on the home page. You'll see these controls to the left here while I'm gesturing, but you see what I'm talking about. Um, Modules page is right where we're at now. I've got an information box that just tells you, hey, everything's here for the course. Here's the midterm and final. I figure they're important enough that they're right up here. You can see December 20th. We click on it. It's going to say 180 minutes available December 17th. The 20th is when it's due. So if that's a Sunday, that's probably a Thursday, something like that. Same with the final, do the last day, January 1st, but it's available to you several days early. So that's where that is. Don't miss this deadline, please. Don't miss this one. Course ends. When the course ends, Canvas closes all drop boxes. Here's all the assignments. What I've done is a little different, and I've handled my websites in the past. Here's the instructions. Here's the Dropbox. It's got to be in a .doc or a .pdf for me to read your files. So remember that. You may have to convert. That's why if you download this, write your answers on it, it's already a .doc, save it, and put it in the Dropbox. And you can see they're all in order, boom, all the way down. So there are 8 of them. I think that you will find a lot, if you look at the titles of these, some demographics about culture and so forth, generational differences with long culture. This handles a lot of demographics about different groups of populations. Stereotyping and prejudice is a main theme of the course. Men and women, parallel worlds, talk about patriarchy, gender roles, the gay community. There's a lot of really interesting information here, particularly in the videos that I've covered for you. And remember, the main theme on all of these are dispelling stereotypes and talking about the stereotypes and bringing them out into the open. And so forth, working with people with disabilities. So like I said, it's a diversity class, and there are many topics. Younger and older people, the author mainly concentrates on older people, but he says younger and older, so I try to put something in about both. The same here about appearance discrimination, mainly talks about being fat, but they're working with older and younger people of all types. You really have to add a lot of other topics in, and I have. Here's your discussions. So keep your due dates in mind. Here's the articles that you will need for the various assignments. And I've said for assignment 1, there are no, for assignment 3, no articles. So that's why there aren't any there, and so forth. This is where you'll find them. Now the videos that you'll have to view for the questions in the assignment, and sometimes there's several videos, those links are in the assignments themselves. So those are up there in those instructions. And then here you've got the 5 weeks. So if you just scroll down this far onto the page, I always tell you in the beginning of each week what is due that week. You can see discussion 1 on Thursday, assignment 1, assignment 2, both due Saturday night. Here's your reading that week. Here's the PowerPoints. You can download them. And then here are the other videos that aren't part of the assignments for the topics that week, chapters 1 and 2. In this week, there's 4 for 1 and 3 for 2. There will be test questions out of these videos. You can see some are longer than others. None of them are incredibly onerous, I don't think. And if you're taking the course to really learn about some cross-cultural stuff, then this will give you the closest thing to my lectures as there is, really. I'm doing it. Here's week 2, same thing, work due, the reading, PowerPoint, just 1 chapter this week because I usually spend 2 weeks in face-to-face doing this one. The assignment will mainly have all videos that I've recorded for you and then a few extras. Pay particular attention to this one on microaggressions. I think it's an important one and very interesting as well. And so forth. Week 3, you've got your midterm. It is due on Sunday. But when you click on it, it will tell you what day it's available. And so I think it's 3 or 4 days before. I think it's 3. So if it's Sunday, it's probably available Thursday on this one. And the one on Friday, if we go down to week 5, your final is due on Friday by 11:59. Of course, it's at the top of this page. A lot of videos for you to look at here, and so forth, working with younger and older persons, and so forth. You can see there weren't any articles for those particular assignments on those, um, but they're videos, and some of them I've got from the Smithsonian, I've got them from all over the YouTube, from experts. Okay, folks, if you have any questions, please let me know. And remember, you have a very limited window to drop the course. You definitely will need your textbook to make all this hang together for you. And do use all the resources. Keep in touch with me. I'm available. I can Zoom with you real easily at any time you want. So thanks again for taking my class, and I'll be talking to you soon.